What's up, Fear Collective? Today I'm going to be reviewing the 2019 zombie film all the way from Belgium, Yummy. So this film is a perfect example of a film not having to reinvent the wheel to be a good time, and this one is so much fun. It's a horror comedy, and while that's not totally my thing, my boyfriend loves comedies and zombies, and so this movie was tailor-made for him. He picked it out for us, and you know what? I had a great time watching it. Now, this film does not reinvent the genre in any way, but it doesn't really try to either. It's just supposed to be a good time, and I enjoyed myself a lot. In some ways, it feels like it's living in that peak zombie mania era of the early 2000s, and that's okay. There's a campy quality to it that is endearing, and the entire film has a smaller, quaint kind of indie feel to it, which I really enjoyed. I was laughing my way through this movie, and if you're looking for an energetic, fast paced, kind of fun horror movie, this will not disappoint you. The film is stylized and colorful and feels like a neon zombie fever dream, which is a lot of fun. The effects are really cool when they're practical and not so cool when they're CGI, but even the CGI I can forgive because you understand that this film is working with a smaller budget. There are enough twists throughout the story that kept me invested as a viewer, while the film still honors tried and true zombie tropes that feel familiar and comforting. And I think there's something to be said for this, for films that kind of stay in their own lane, they know what they are, and adhere to a structure that's familiar to the viewer. Now, in today's world, we are conditioned to consume, and while this serves as an appropriate allegory for the zombie itself, it also conditions viewers to expect more with higher stakes. And the thing is, sometimes movies don't need to offer that. Sometimes it just is nice to know exactly what you're going to get, and Yummy is that type of film. Yummy delivers exactly what's promised in a way that does not feel reductive, but instead feels more like ordering a McDonald's McFlurry when you swore them off 3 years ago. You have an idea of what it's going to be, and it's exactly as you remembered, and it hits the spot for what you're looking for in that moment. So, zombie fans, don't go into this film expecting the genre to be redefined. Certainly, there are other zombie films that came out this year that offer more thought provoking narratives, Alive being one of them on Netflix. But I still recommend checking out Yummy if you're a fan of the genre, if you like horror comedies, practical effects, and you just want something fun to watch. Now, I want to start rating my films on three different categories: scares, impact, and whether or not I recommend buying it, streaming it, or passing on it. So in the scare department, I'm going to give it a 3 out of 10. I don't think it's really trying to be scary, although there are some chilling scenes that got to me. Impact, 6 out of 10. I've been thinking about this film ever since I watched it and have recommended it to a bunch of my friends. And I'm gonna say buy it. I'm gonna look for this on Blu-ray and add it to my collection. I can definitely see myself revisiting this in the Halloween season. So if you like this video, stay tuned. I've been watching a lot of content and will be working on some videos hitting my channel very shortly. Until then, I'll catch you later.